Good day everyone. So today we'll be going through the topic called what is programming? What is programming? So like I said, we are going through the topic called what is programming? What is programming? So thank you so much for always watching my videos. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please endeavor to subscribe and click on the notification bell and be able to like the video so that the video can be recommended to many other viewers and so I can continue producing videos for you. Thank you so much. Programming is the process of creating instructions that tells the computer what to do. It involves writing, testing, and maintaining code in a structured way to develop software, websites, applications, and other digital systems. At its core, programming is about problem solving, breaking down complex tasks into smaller logical steps that the computer can do. That is basically that's the meaning of programming. That's the meaning of programming. So let's move into explanations under programming. So let's go into some little explanations under programming. So computers do not understand human language directly. Instead, they process information in binary, zeros and ones. Programming languages serve as a bridge between human thinking and machine execution, allowing us to communicate with computers in a structured way. Now, let's look at how programming works. To make a computer perform a task, the programmer writes a series of instructions using a programming language. The code is then translated into machine language. So that the computer can execute it. There are two main ways the computer understands code. The first way is the compiled languages. These languages are easy, C and C++. Require the code to be converted into machine language before execution. The process is done using a compiler. So the second process is interpreted languages. Languages like Python and JavaScript do not require prior compilation. Instead, an interpreter reads and executes the code line by line. Regardless of the type of programming language, the goal remains the same: to give the computer a clear set of instructions to follow. Now let's look at types of programming languages. Programming languages are designed for different purposes. Some of the most common types include 1. Low-level languages. These languages, e.g., assembly, machine language, interact directly with the hardware and are difficult for humans to read, but highly efficient for computers. The second one, high-level language. these languages, e.g. Python, Java, JavaScript, are easier to read and write, but require a compiler or interpreter to convert them into machine languages. So they require a compiler or interpreter to convert them into machine language. The third type is scripting language. They are used for automating tasks and web development. That is, they are scripting languages. They are used for automating tasks, like let's say things like automation, all those automation processes. So those languages are JavaScript, Python, Bash. So the last one is the second to last one. Number 4 is object-oriented languages. We can't really say object-oriented languages because we always see object-oriented programming. You always see it in all languages, but these ones that they are referring to, they say object-oriented because these languages really use objects a lot. So that's why they say object-oriented languages. So, and based on the concept of objects and classes, so those languages are Java, C++, and Python. So the last type of language is functional languages. They are focused on mathematical functions and avoiding changing states, e.g. Haskell and LISP. Those are the types of languages that we have, the types of programming languages that we have basically. So each language has a specific purpose and is chosen based on the requirements of the project. So let's look at key concepts in programming. Key concepts. Number 1 key concepts, we have the variables and data types. What are variables? Variables store information that can change during the execution of the program. Okay, so data types define the kind of data stored, such as numbers, text, or Boolean values. So those are data types. Okay, so now the second concept is control structures. So basically, control structures are meant to control how your code will work, how the whole programming will work, as you have set it in place, so that it will not just be something you wrote down. Or control structure will control it how you want it to be at the exact timing, how you want it to function per what you need. So we have different control structures. We have conditional statements, that's if else. It allows the program to make decisions based on conditions. We have loops. We have different loops. We have the for loop, we have the while loop. There are still many other loops. So it enables repeated execution of code, of any code blocks. So the third one is functions and modular code. Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform specific tasks. So they are reusable code. They are code that you can use again in your program. So that's what functions are. So, and modular code, they improve readability and efficiency by breaking a program into smaller sections. So that's what modular code does. It breaks the program into smaller sections. So as your program is, it will break it into small sections so that it will be easy to work on or to read. So number 4, we have algorithms and logic. Algorithms and logic. Algorithms are step-by-step procedures for solving problems. Algorithms are step-by-step procedures for solving problems. Okay. Good programming involves logical thinking and efficient problem-solving strategies. Okay. So now let's go into real-world application. Real-world applications of programming. Real-world applications of programming. Real-world applications of programming. Real-world applications. Real-world applications. So, programming is used in nearly every field of technology and business today. Some key applications include number 1, web development. So, web development involves creating websites and web applications using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and frameworks like React and Angular. Okay, the second one is software. Oh, wow. So the second one is software development. As it involves building desktop applications and enterprise software with languages like Java, C Sharp, and Python. Okay, the next one is mobile app development. It involves developing applications for iOS and Android using Swift, Kotlin, or Flutter. The number 4, we have game development. It involves creating video games using engines like Unity. Unity makes use of C Sharp, or Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine uses C++. So, and number 5, we have artificial intelligence and machine learning. It involves training computers to make decisions using Python and frameworks like TensorFlow. Okay, number 6, cyber security. It involves writing code to secure data, detect vulnerabilities, and protect systems from cyber threats. Okay, number 7, we have embedded systems and IoT. Embedded systems and IoT. Programming microcontrollers and smart devices. All these Arduino, so all those Arduino microcontroller stuff. So using languages like C and Python. Those languages they really work based on Python and C technology. Okay, so programming is not just for tech companies. It's essential in fields like finance, healthcare, automotive, and entertainment. So it's not just for tech companies alone. It's useful in many fields of life. Programming is very useful. Okay, so now let's dive into how to start learning programming. So how you can start learning programming if you've not started before. How you can start. So the basic way that is advisable for you to decide. Maybe you are confused and you don't know how to go about it. You don't know what to do. Maybe everything just looks confusing before your face, or maybe when you saw it, maybe when you first looked those people programming, looks like as if what they are doing is something vague or something very difficult to understand. So this is how you can start learning programming. So anyone can learn programming. Seriously, anyone can learn programming. Programming is not something difficult, but you just have to commit yourself to it. It's not any something difficult. People can be looking at it like as if maybe programming, we some people go when they start doing it wrong, they'll feel like it's too hard. Can you come? But the truth is because made you have put that thing in your heart. You have made it difficult for yourself. That's why it becomes difficult. It's not hard. It's nothing. You just have to focus on it and spend. And don't be interested in I want to be super in one day. Nobody is perfect. It's a gradual process. So Python is recommended for beginners due to its simplicity and reliability. And JavaScript is great for web development. C and C++ provide a deep understanding of computer fundamentals. Now, number two, setting up a development environment. That's the second thing you have to do to choose to start learning programming. Use a code editor like Visual Studio Code, an online platform like Replit. Number three, practice with small projects. Start by writing simple programs such as calculator or a to-do list app. Number four, learn from online resources. So platforms like Academy, Free Code Camp, and Udemy offer interactive lessons. Number five, join programming communities. Join programming communities online. Join programming communities. Engage with programmers on GitHub, on Stack Overflow, and many other places online, and Discord also. So the key to mastering programming is consistent practice and hands-on experience. Consistent practice and hands-on experience. So in conclusion, programming is the foundation of modern technology. It enables us to build websites, apps, and AI systems, and it powers industries worldwide. Whether you are interested in creating software, automating tasks, or developing the next big tech innovation, programming gives you the ability to bring your ideas to life. Learning to code is an investment in the future. With the right mindset and practice, anyone can become a programmer and contribute to the digital world. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to this level, thank you so much. I I really appreciate. Thank you so much. So, and if you learned one or two things today, please like the video and endeavor to share it also. Endeavor to share, and if you've not subscribed, subscribe also. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. So, bye bye.